Hi folks, Tony here again at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just want to show you around this 2022 Hyundai Tucson N Line Hybrid 1.6 230 PS in Abyss Black. Stunning car, really one of the most popular cars in the UK. As always, briefly outside, obviously there's plenty of pictures that accompany the video. I'll show you one of the 19-inch diamond cut N Line wheels, and then we'll show you inside. Okay folks, we're inside the Tucson now. Just show the driver's instrument cluster as always first. Nice and clear, as you can see. It's a full colour display, 10.25, same as the infotainment one I'll show you later in the video. Speeders on the left hand side, you can see there your charge, eco and power indicator on the right hand side, and then at the very bottom on the right hand side you'll see the mileage there, 16,839. So not a lot of mileage obviously for this vehicle on this age. Moving across then to the driver's door panel, you can see all electric windows, electrically operated mirrors which are power folding and heated. Onto the dash then, we'll work our way from the right hand side across. So you've got your headlamp adjuster switch on the right, the top left one then is your traction control button, and the bottom left hand one is your 12-volt battery reset should you need to send a charge into the auxiliary battery just to get the car started if the battery has gone flat or into sleep mode. Onto the column stock then, you can see we've got automatic wipers on the right hand side. We have automatic headlights with high beam assist on the left hand side. You have two paddle shifters, one with a plus on the right hand side behind the steering wheel and one with a minus on the left hand side of the steering wheel. So those can be used for changing up and down through the gears, or if you're in the hybrid mode, so you can use it for levels of regen. Moving across then onto the steering wheel on the right hand side, you've got your cruise control. Very straightforward, top right hand button turns it on. You can adjust the speed up and down with the plus and the minus, and pause and resume from the button just beneath that too. You've also got lane keep assist technology there as well, which is that little steering wheel button on the bottom left hand side. Over to the right then, we've got our voice recognition button, so you can see the top left one is your voice recognition. Below that's your volume up and down, rocker switch, your telephone button below, and then you have your mode and your channel buttons just below that as well. Nice and clear, nice and straightforward. Across to the main 10.25 inch infotainment screen. Again, nice and clear. At the moment, obviously, that is the home screen. If I just scroll across this to show you some of the features, we've got integrated navigation. We'll just move that out of the way just to show you there. Obviously, it's a full screen, or you can split the screen if you wish and have various other information just on screen as to what you prefer. Pop it back onto the main screen again, and then just to show you, the car also has a camera, rear reversing camera. So when you pop it into reverse, the camera will come on, but it'll also switch on the front and rear parking sensors too, to aid you parking into tight spaces and so forth. So on like so, and then off again like so. Below that then, you've got dual zone climate control, so you don't need to argue over the temperature in the car. You can differentiate the passenger side of the front of the cabin to a different temperature setting to the driver's side. Below that then, you can see some of the ambient lighting. That is customizable in this car, so it happens to be ice blue at the moment, but you can change that to various different colors. There are 64 color options within the color palette. You've wireless charging down there as well, the USB ports, as well as a 12-volt socket if you have a device that uses that feature. It is a hybrid model, but just before we show you the actual gear selectors, you can see there that we've got heated seats in the car. This car's got 3-stage heated front seats. You've also the camera switch that I used earlier on in the video. You've got your parking sensor switch, and then you've got your downhill brake control. You have a drive mode toggle switch there, just the thing that you can see there in the video, just in blue. And if I move back to the dashboard just to show you, if I toggle this switch, it will change from the two different drive modes. You've got Eco and you've got Sport. If you happen to use the Sport one though, it will maximize throttle response, but obviously one of the downsides if you use it all of the time is it will use fuel more often. It will use the engine. But as I say, you can use it on the fly, change it back into Eco just to get yourself using the most economical setup for the car. Then back to the gear selector. So it is an electronic shifter. So park is P, R is reverse, N is neutral, and D is for drive. Put your foot on the brake, press the button, and that will select the gear that you wish. Behind that then, we've got our electronic handbrake and auto hold. As always folks, you can reserve these cars online for as little as £99, no obligation to buy. If you come down, you've got 48 hours to get here once you've made your reservation. If you come down and don't like the car, we can refund it, as it says, no problems with that. Or if you see something else, you can move the £99 along with a slightly larger deposit to secure a car that you've seen on site. As always folks, it's a pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon, and when you're coming down, always remember to ask for Tony and Hyundai.